Sophia and Christian stood together in the quiet of her apartment, the soft evening light casting long shadows across the floor. The energy between them hummed, alive with anticipation, yet beneath it lay a subtle tension, the weight of choice. Old patterns whispered comfort, familiarity, safety. It would be easier to settle into the known, to let desire dictate connection, to seek reassurance rather than authenticity. Sophia felt the pull of his hesitation stir within her chest, a shadow of fear. What if passion overwhelms the balance? What if I lose myself? Christian reached for her hand, a gentle anchor, his eyes steady and calm. I feel it too, he said softly, the pull towards what's easy, but we've carried each flame with integrity. We know our union is more than comfort or need. Her breath deepened as she nodded, grounding herself in the fifth and sixth flames pulsing within her. The energy between them was alive, sacred, and deliberate. This was not about giving in. This was not about seeking. This was about choosing authenticity, fully, consciously, together. Sophia whispered, we step into this as ourselves, fully. No compromise, no holding back, no losing who we are. Christian smiled, a quiet warmth in his gaze. As equals, as whole beings, present, conscious, always aligned. And with that, the subtle tension dissolved, replaced by radiant anticipation, not of surrender, but of conscious union. The choice was made. They would face the fires of passion with full presence, fully aware and fully themselves. The fifth and sixth flames glowed steady in Sophia's chest, and the energy of their union pulsed together, stronger than ever. This was the beginning of their last trial, not to lose themselves, but to embody love, desire, and authenticity together in the flesh. The room seemed to hold its breath as Sophia and Christian drew closer, the subtle hum of their aligned energy filling every corner. The pulse of the fifth and sixth flames with Sophia merged seamlessly with a steady presence and emanating from Christian. A heat rose between them, not just physical, but energetic, a fire long kindled in dreams and inner visions, now alive in the flesh. Every glance, every brush of skin, every subtle shift in posture carried weight, energy, and intention. Sophia felt desire bloom, rich and vibrant, yet alongside it was clarity, awareness that she could feel without losing herself. Christian's gaze held hers, steady, reflective, and fully present. There was no need, no grasping, only shared resonance. They explored one another with deliberate care, allowing passion to move freely without overwhelming the soul. Each movement, each touch became an exchange of energy rather than filling of voids, an embodied conversation of presence, trust, and love. At times, the fire surged, testing the balance that they had cultivated. Sophia breathed deeply, grounding herself in the fifth flame, feeling the sacred marriage of heaven and earth steady her. Christian mirrored her awareness, aligning himself with the rhythm of her flame, creating a loop of mutual presence and respect. Time seemed to dissolve, sensation and consciousness intertwined. Pleasure was not fleeting indulgence, but sacred energy, flowing and rising, pulsing through both of them without demanding attachment. In that sacred union, Sophia realized passion need not consume, desire need not overwhelm. Union could both be ecstatic and conscious, both embodied and free. The fire burned brightly, but it illuminated. It did not devour. The connection was whole, radiant, and fully aligned, a living testament to love without possession, intimacy without surrender, and union without losing oneself. After the fire of passion ebbed into a steady warmth, Sophia and Christian lay together, side by side, the subtle glow of their energy still flowing between them. Their breathing matched in a quiet rhythm, a soft pulse, a presence that carried more meaning than words ever could. Sophia felt the fifth and sixth flames within her resonate with his steady energy. She realized that this union, now fully embodied, had not consumed her, nor had it diminished him. Instead, it had strengthened their alignment, body, heart, and spirit moving as one while still retaining their individual wholeness. Christian turned to her, his eyes reflecting the same recognition. You stayed present, he said softly, voice a gentle echo in the room. We both did, and yet it didn't take from us. It added. Sophia smiled, tracing a finger lightly along his arm. It's different than I imagined. I feared that the fire would overwhelm, but it is clarified. Presence, awareness, love, it only deepens. They sat in a quiet reflection, allowing the energy between them to settle into a steady glow. The fire of passion remained, but now it was tempered with understanding, respect, and conscious choice. Every glance, every touch, every heartbeat reaffirmed their mutual alignment, a sacred balance of giving and receiving, of union and individuality, of love and presence. In that space, Sophia understood fully that union of flesh and spirit did not require surrendering selfhood. True intimacy, true alignment was a dance of conscious presence, a harmonious flow of energy, a shared flame that neither consumed nor clung. And in that luminous stillness, they both felt it, the culmination of the journey up to this point, the fifth and sixth flames alive, steady, integrated, and thriving in the light of conscious love. Sophia and Christian lay quietly, the gentle warmth of the room mirroring the steady glow of their combined flames. The fire of passion had settled into a calm, luminous energy, circulating through both of them in rhythms with their breath. Sophia placed her hand over her heart, feeling the fifth and sixth flames pulse in harmony with Christian's presence beside her. This, this feels different, she whispered, her voice soft but certain. It's full, alive, but I'm still me, and you're still you, yet together we're more. Christian smiled, his fingers brushing hers lightly, a touch of recognition, not need. Yes, he said, we don't lose ourselves in union, we gain clarity, presence, and understanding. Love is both the fire and the grounding, and we've held both. And they lingered in the quiet, letting the energy of their union settle and integrate. Each heartbeat, each breath affirmed the truth that they had long sought. Intimacy, desire, and mystical connection could coexist with attachment or surrender. Sophia felt a deep, radiant certainty bloom in her chest. Union was not about dependence or consumption. It was about awareness, alignment, and shared presence. Love did not demand, and passion did not overwhelm. Authenticity did not falter. In that space, she knew that the flames they carried, the fifth and sixth, and even the other sparks of the seventh, were fully embodied. They were aligned, grounded, and free. And the world outside, with all of its ordinary demands and challenges, would no longer shake the balance that they had cultivated. Together they had risen, moving as equals, radiant and conscious. The last trial was not an end point, but a confirmation. They could meet desire and passion and live fully without losing themselves, without grasping, fully integrated into each other and into the world.